So my name is Gay Bob, and I have been doing comedy for about 7 years after I left 99X Radio, or I was fired from 99X Radio. So yeah, about that long. So I was fired for saying fuck on the air, which was a shock to me because you can say shit and damn and ass, but you can't say fuck. And who knew? Who the fuck knew? That's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh, first comedian coming to the stage. Actually, I met a while ago, but I would tell you one of the funniest people that I know personally. He is actually the very first gay radio personality in Atlanta. We're coming to you live here on My Time TV. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Bob Dylan!
I feel that bass in my man pussy, honey. You can keep going. Yes. I hope y'all are drinking. The drinks here are good, besides I'm going to tell a toast, and everybody feels better when they're wet. Amen? So this is, I'm here to support Julie and my new friend Jay Vance on the OMTTV LGBTQ edition. Everybody raise your glasses up, lesbians raise your beer cans up, and if you ain't got shit, then just put a finger under your underarm and get some wet on there, honey. Let's do it. So here's my new friend Jay Nance and Julie O on your new television show. Amen? But Julie won't do to impress some new hoe. Now, she knows how to work that thing and make it twitch, but as Julie always says, unless you got a 401k, you just another broke bitch. Amen? And Julie, she's a businesswoman now. Amen, Julie? Now, she'll sleep with you, but she ain't going home to stay with you unless you got a nice fat 401k. So, I am most comfortable performing in front of an audience full of either straight white women or lesbians. And the straight white women is because we both crazy for the D, dick, and lesbians because I appreciate masculinity. Not all lesbians are masculine, just the butch ones. The pretty ones, anyway, well, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just women. So, hey girl, do you shoot me? I haven't signed a release for you, have I? So, hey camera lady, where you want me? Let's tell me where. So listen, I've been married now for 9 months to a man. There he is. Wave, honey. There he is over in the corner. So we were together 9 years before we got married, so I didn't think anything would change, but Lord, the sex has gotten kinky, honey. Hey white people, how y'all doing? Yeah. I'm just saying, since I got married, I haven't peed in a toilet once. Amen. I had brown hair before we got married. This is what peel do to your hair. So now, Randy is a good Christian woman. He works for a church. I won't say the name of it. And so wasn't I surprised on our honeymoon when he came to me and he said, hey, would you consider doing a three-way? And I was like, well, what's that? Is there a bug in my hair? Is there a bat in my hair? Oh, is it what? And I said, well, honey, I would consider a three-way, but who are we going to ask to leave? Because Uncle Frank's been with us for years, and family comes first. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, you too can marry a good man like Randy. Just learn how to do your butt kegels and swallow. Because once those two things happen, that's what the men these days like. Amen? Listen, this isn't my first time getting married. The first time I was married was to a woman. Yes. I mean, she had a vagina in the front. That a real woman. And so the craziest thing about our marriage is not that I was gay. we were fucked up way more than that. We had a lot more issues. We were both raised in this religious fanatical cult called Baptists. Oh yes, I was told by my Baptist minister, Ross Rhodes in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yes, girl. Do you know Calvary Church, the Pink Cathedral out in Matthews?
No, I was in the hood.
So, not Beatty'sford Road.
Oh, no, North Charlotte.
North Charlotte, that is a hood.
You know?
You cut a bitch. I can see it from there. What was I talking about?
Catholic priest.
Thank you. No, it was a Baptist priest. Yeah, Baptist. Anyway, he told me. He said, "Listen, gay Bob. If you marry a woman and you eat the pussy, the gay will go away." And I was like, "Really?" I said, "Well, why don't I just eat the pussy now and the gay will go away now?" And he said, "No. If you eat the pussy before you're married, your mouth will burn like the fires of hell." He said, "That's how God protects married people. If you ever cheat on somebody, make sure you cheat on a married person, because God protects those." Think about it. Anyway, so I did what I was told to do. I went on to Christian college, and I met me a woman that was as batshit crazy about this as I was. And we got married. Well, lo and behold, she had a Baptist minister father, and he and his batshit crazy wife told her that the pussy was the center of all evilness. Amen. So, yeah, he said the devil was up in there. She wasn't allowed to look at it, touch it. Her mama said, "Listen, they put hair over it for a reason. God knows." Yes, girl. This is what Baptists tell people. I'm telling you, it's cray-cray. So fast forward to our honeymoon night. Okay, all right. Now the beginning of it was pretty good. We gossiped. We ate some of the wedding cake. And I did her hair. But then it came time for me to see the puss walk, honey. Now I'd never seen one before, and she hadn't either, for that matter. My mentors. Okay, so for sure my mentor is Julie Osborne. She was running a lot of rooms when I first came out, and I had just been on the radio, so she taught me what it was like to perform on stage, and she's just used me so much through the years, and so I really appreciate her. And of course, Margaret Cho came through town a few years ago, took a bunch of us under her wing. She let me be on her podcast. I opened for her. And that bitch hadn't called me since. So, Margaret Cho, pick the phone the fuck up, sweetie. So, that's all I'm going. She doesn't smell great. But that's not here to there. I love her, and she's one of my good, dearest friends. And mind you, here's a gay man who was told to eat pussy and the gay will go away, and a woman who for 25 years had not groomed her pussy. I said, yeah. Girl, when I tell you her pussy looked like the walls of a Ruby Tuesdays. I found car keys from Buick LeSabre. I mean, bags of chips, shit, everything that went down there she wouldn't catch because she wasn't allowed to touch it, so. The first time I saw it, I said, "How'd you get a wig on that thing?" She said, "That's not a wig, that's my hair." And I said, "Well, bitch, I hate to tell you, but ain't nothing getting inside that hole unless we do some trimming." And she goes, "Well, I can't touch it. You're going to have to trim it." I said, "Well, that shit don't make sense. You won't trim your pussy, but you'll shave your back." I don't So I said, "Listen, I'll have to go down tomorrow and get some special implements for this work." And so I went down to the Home Depot because I knew that's where a lesbian would help me out. And sure enough, that's where I met Pat, my friendly neighborhood lesbian. And she says to me, I said, "I know we just met, Miss Pat, but I got this big pussy hair back at the restaurant." And I'm a fat girl. No, at the hotel. And I said, "What do I do?" And she said, "I'll show you what to do." And she comes out with these big, huge scissors, and she said, "This is what they used to cut sheep with." And she shows me how to use it like a good lesbian would. And she's clipping in both hands, and she said, "Now you go back to that room and you Edward Scissorhands that bitch, honey." Which is what I did. And you know, I got pretty good at it. Like at Christmas time, I would make a nice, pretty manger scene, and baby Jesus was there for tours. It was just... I knew we had some Baptists in here. I can feel the gas. This is a diverse show, honey. We can make fun of whatever we want. And let me tell you, Thanksgiving, I would back tease that bitch and make a big, huge horn of plenty. I mean, it would hold a pineapple. And so one day I was trimming her pussy. Sorry, I still got a hair back there. That pussy hair sticks with you, I'm telling you. And so I hit it the wrong way and I shaved a big streak down the middle. It was bare. And she said, well, you might as well shave it now. And I was like, oh, Lord. So I did. I shaved it bare. And there it was. We both looked at it. And she said, is that what it is? And I said, so it's looking at me like, like what you gonna do? I was scared to death. I'd never seen one before. So I started poking at it. Like, and then I thought, well, you know, I had promised before God and everybody that I would do my best to marry this woman. And besides, once I eat the pussy, the gay is going to go away. So I ate that thing like a bulldog in a mayonnaise jar. I didn't know what I was doing. I'd never seen a pussy before. But you know, after it was over, I thought, hey, that wasn't that bad. And she sits up in bed and she goes, gay Bob? I said, yes. And she said, I hate to tell you this, but for the last 20 minutes, you ate my asshole. That explains that. Wasn't that different from gay sex? So, she pointed me to the right hole. Come to find out, your asshole and your pussy are just, there's a taint like this, like paper. And so straight men, when you say you don't like to eat ass, you eat ass if you eating pussy. That's all I'm saying. You know that bowling ball joke. Anyway, I'm sorry, 1 minute, I got 1 minute. And I'm about to give you my pussy eating experience. So, I went down on it, and I mean, what they don't tell a gay boy is if you eat the pussy right, amen, Julie, it will react. And I mean to tell you, honey, I kicked both hands for this. It started swelling up, honey. Like somebody done put some silicone in the lips, sweetie. They commenced to work. And then it got moist, sweetie. I don't mean like a normal moist. I mean like somebody put too much soap in the dishwasher. I mean, and then it went from it was soapy and then frothy, and then I thought, what the fuck, has she got vaginal rabies? I mean, what has happened to this bitch? And so, you know, the smell is not real good right about now. And then she farted. And I said, listen, don't you worry about the fart, because right now that smells a relief. Listen, no, the vagina is like, I know, it's self-cleaning, like an oven, self-cleaning oven. And angel wings come down and whoosh. The pizza just whooshes, and every now and then a clock falls out. I'm just saying, it's just, but you know, the self-cleaning oven notwithstanding, I'm saying the wife I married, she hadn't paid her electric bill. That's all I'm saying. That's my time, you bitches. Love ya. Keep it going. Keep it going for Bob. Bob broke down the anatomy for y'all of sex. That's Gay Bob, very first radio personality in Atlanta. Make some noise. That's history, baby. That is history. I was watching y'all. I appreciate y'all did good. The straight men did really good. You married, sir? I like that. Everybody, yep, that means you're straight. That's your wife. If you brought her here tonight, at least tonight you are. Never know. Never know. This is Atlanta. Never know. Hey, this is your queen, Gay Bob, and you can catch me on OMTTV.
Hey, what's up, y'all, man? It's your boy G-Way holding it down. G-Way Radio Show. Tonight, it went down. It was off the chain. On My Time TV, the comedians, they were off the chain. I enjoyed myself fully. You don't know, you got to get here. OMTTV. That's where it's at. On My Time TV.
This comedy show, it was lit. That's what the young folks say, right? It was lit. We had an amazing time, guys. Every Thursday.
Hey everybody, oh my gosh, the show was so awesome. I actually had no idea what to expect, but all of the comedians were funny. Me and my friend came together, we were laughing at everybody. It was a great time. I can't wait for the next one.
I thought the show was incredible. I love the diversity of the people performing, the diversity of the crowd. We had young, old, black, white, gay, straight, whatever. It was just a fun mix for everybody, so come on down.
I am here at the Buckeye Room. Just witnessed a phenomenal comedy show. I have to tell you that it's hilarious.
Really enjoyed it. Didn't come with the highest expectations, but I was blown away. Can't wait for the next one.
The comedy show was the best show tonight.
I had an amazing time. The host, Julie Osborne, fantastic, phenomenal, funny, super funny. All the acts were super funny, super amazing. It was my first time out here, and I'll definitely be coming back. Great show.
So I loved it. I thought they didn't like me. I thought they thought I was being rude, but I was having fun. I enjoyed it all.
Yo, I had an amazing time. I'm Dre Dennis, and you need to come out to this show next time. This is the OMTTV network. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is amazing.
The show was so funny. This was so entertaining. You can definitely find this on OMTTV.com.